I think we should use the word no less. Hear me out. It's not about permissive parenting. So use the word no in relation to safety, so that when you say no, a kid stops in their tracks and looks around for potential threat. So when we say no, I think kids get desensitized because we're saying no so often. And then we engage in arguments, and then they get stuck on other words that we say. So when a kid says, can I have a soda? And you say, no, you can't have a soda. They get stuck on two words. They get stuck on no, and they get stuck on soda, since they already had soda probably stuck in their brain. And so the no is this overwhelming of, I'm never going to be able to have a soda. My parent is restricting me from soda for the rest of my life, because they catastrophize. Especially if we're dealing with kiddos that have anxiety, FASD, ADHD, maybe autistic kiddos. So they get stuck on this. And so one of the things that I teach parents, because parents often say, my kid can't accept when I say no, and they only want their own way, we do something a little bit different. So kid says, can I have a soda? Parent says, you can have juice or you can have milk. Well, I want a soda. Well, you can have milk or you can have juice. I want a soda, juice or milk. So you don't say what it is that you don't want them to have. You don't say the word no. So that way, this frees up the brain to ultimately contemplate what their choices are. And so hopefully this teaches kids that there's always a choice, and, you know, that there is no such thing as instant gratification. And, you know, parents can set good limits and boundaries, and we can reserve that no for safety purposes. So like if kids run across the street, you say no, they stop in their tracks. My grandkids one day were over at my house. They don't hear Nana say no hardly at all. One got close to a fan, a little guy, and I wanted to make sure that he was safe. And I said no, and those kids stopped in their tracks because they don't hear Nana say no. Nana usually tells them what they can have, what they can do. She gives them options. So in that case, kids stopped, and we were able to make sure that everybody was safe. So say no without saying no